welcome to the Mother B Show. Oh my gosh, feels like in the 80s. Hold on, I'm gonna do my life. I'm gonna expose them. I'm gonna expose them. Welcome to the happy hour Friday. I know it's already late here. Kind of like 11:38. Parang I think here is talking about what's happening to Asia and I know there are night owls there. Yeah, seldom na ako lumabas ngayon ng live. But palagi pa lang nagla-live sa Buracano. So hello and welcome to the podcast. Breakfast natin. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, sabi na po messages. Thank you so much. Sobra na ako sa oras ko eh. Live tayo. Live pag may time. Happy hour eh. Happy hour. Again, I'm here. Although galing na ako doon actually. Galing na ako sa video live. Isang oras din ako nag-show kanina. From 9 to 10. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Mother B Show. I'm doing some adjustments in my show. So for the meantime, nandito lang si Mother B. Nasa kahanginan lang. But yeah, welcome to the Mother B Show. And yes, finally, it's Happy Friday, right? Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. At bagong lahat, may I introduce to you what the Mother B Show is all about. Wala kang house.
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Yes, we're here. Thank God it's Friday. Mother B, bakit naman baliktad yung iyong screen? Dapat naka-mirror ang background ko. Ano ba yan? Nangyari. I have a green screen. There you go. Green screen. Tagal ko kasi hindi nag-live eh. Yan tuloy. Bakit baliktad? Naka-mirror ako dapat. Hello. Happy hour. Happy hour po. I have to find my mirror. What's happening? I have to mirror my screen. Calling ano daw? Happy hour ko baliktad. Okay ka lang, Mother B. Hindi nga, nangyari dyan. Dapat hindi nakabaliktad. Yitiha raw. Yan. Tagal kasi hindi na makapag-practice ng Mother B. I'm just gonna change my background because it's kind of weird having, okay, I have to mirror. Oh, nawala yung, kanina yun eh. Nasaan yun? Mirror my camera. Yun! Ang tagal ko nakagets. Oh my gosh. Thank you and welcome to the Mother B Show. It's happy hour. Yes, it's a Friday. At Mother B, I missed you really. Kung makakausap ko lang sa rin ito. Yes, I used to yeah. Woo! Part 5 ngayon. Actually, my second round of doing a party vibe. Okay? Kasi nga si Mother, ginagawa ko dyan Mother, makaganapan ko sa buhay-buhay mo. And thank you for those for watching via YouTube, via Facebook, via LinkedIn. Diba? Talagang tapang ni Mother B mag-post sa LinkedIn ba? Walang kakurap-kurap. Hello, and welcome to the Mother B Show. Kaya lang ilayo ko yung camera ko masyadong lang. Yan! Okay, ito ilapit ko yung aking camera. Kaya, ano ba? Carry ba ng sound ng aking microphone? Hi, Tomeray! Thank you for watching. So yes, I'm doing my show again simultaneous tayo. So including Bigo Live, although quota na si Mother B. Yay! Finally, nakakota na si Mother B. Quota in show in meaning ano na ako sa hours ko before the month ends. Duty kasi, di ba? Hi, Eman Perez! Where are you watching? Wow! Hello, greetings from Waiwam, Hernat, Germany. I'm so happy you're back in Germany. Wow! First time ako may viewer from Germany. Kasi sa Europe, usually, ang viewer ko nasa London or nasan ba siya? Nasa Denmark. My family is from Denmark, alright? Danish si Mother B. Danish. I have a host son in Belgium. Hindi pa lang nagpaparamdam yung aking anak from Belgium. Thank you, Eman. What's the time in Germany right now? May I ask, what's the time in Germany? Oh, I'm so happy. Welcome to the Happy Hour Friday of the Mother B. Yay! Hello, and to our Bigo Live, Bigo audience, for DJ Mother B. O, di ba? May bago ng career sa Mother B, aka DJ Mother B. Ay, naku, marami ako ikukwento. I'm just overwhelmed. Although, tapos na ako sa show. I'm just done with my show a while ago. But, yes, saying hi, hello to our friends and viewers of the Mother B Show. Bakit ko parang naman, kasi nilipat ko yung aking cellphone. Sandali ha, ina-adjust ko yung cellphone ko. Para naman maganda yun. Kasi nakikita nila yung chan ko tuloy eh. Hindi na tinatago natin yung atong mga buyay. Di na, nakita na yun. Welcome. I'm glad you're here both in the, welcome to the live streaming world. Okay. Kasi generic eh, dahil ang aking company, mahirap na maka-mention tayo ng mga competitive grants, baka ma-award tayo. Sandali inaayos ko lang yung aking screen. Oh, sandali. There you go. Now it's better. Oh, it's 6:44 p.m. po, Germany. Yay! 6:44 p.m. the time here in Germany. I'm happy that you found the Mother B Show. Nagkita na kita, kita gihapon ta. I'm so happy and thank God for the answered prayers, no? That you're back in Germany. Hindi ko na itatanong si Kuya Eman Perez is a missionary of Waiwam from the Philippines to Germany. Is that correct? Yes. So, ang mga Pilipino po, kahit saan po sa buong mundo ay pinag-ikinalat ng Diyos talaga, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Kakaiba talaga ang lahing Pilipino dahil nga we are really global. In fact, we are more than 10 millions all over the globe. And this show is dedicated to our OFWs, our overseas Filipino missionaries too. Oh yes. Overseas Filipino workers, overseas Filipino families, because either they migrated or, for some reason aside from working, and overseas Filipino missionaries. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that Leia Oroca is also here. Kahit paano gabi na, pero she's still there, she's up there, and helping the Mother B Show be promoted all over the globe. Thank you, Leia. I'm so happy for you. Buti pa ka, consistent ka sa live streaming mo, no? Almost every day, right? So thank you for that. Consistent din siya every time makikita niya nagla-live si Mother B. Aba, may I share talaga the good vibes, right? Yes. Actually, I just did a party at Bigo Live. Okay, so hindi niyo po na itatanong, sabi niya, so what? You know what? Every time when I was trained or I was English po. When I used to train as a tour guide in continuing education, then I found I had one of my instructors was from Washington. By the way, shout out to Mama Maricar Donato of Washington, D.C. Hello. Maalala ko talaga yung sharing niya sa akin about, okay, so we have to be very particular of what we share, right? So baka mamaya masagot tayo ng audience. So what? Must know, good to know, should know, dapat ganun yung mga drama. Okay, so we'll read more comments from Leia Dan sharing, wow, ang saucy Mother B nasa Germany. Yes, si Kuya Eman is already in Germany and now I'm thankful because we now have a viewer. O kahit isa lang yan, no? Naku, magpapasalamat ako sa Diyos kasi biro mo, global talaga. Every time nag increase ang number of viewers natin all over the globe. Thank God for that. Right? So, kasama mo family mo, mother. Ay, hindi ako nasa Germany. Si Kuya Eman. Si Kuya Eman. Eman Perez. Yes. So, we have a viewer from Germany and we have a lot of friends and viewers here in Bigo Live. And I'm doing a show, I'm doing a talk show, multi-streaming to the world. Okay? So, we're live also in YouTube. Okay? If you want to see a curated video of the Mother B show, you can find me and you can see me in YouTube. So, I realized that, ay, masaya pala dyan. Oh, I see. Wow. Yes. Kilala mo si Kuya Eman, di ba? Sa YWAM at saka sa CLFC. Remember? Hindi, Campus Light Friendship Club. Oh, I still remember that. Hello, everyone. Please continue to see the Mother B show, okay? Honestly, it's really not easy, but it's fun. If you are a live streamer na, naku, nandito na ako sa mundo ng live streaming, hindi ko talaga ma-imagine. Oh my gosh, it's really life-changing. Kasama ko kay Ma'am Brenda. Yes, that's true. Regards to Brenda and Pong Balingkit. Yes, so thank you also for reminding. Thank you also to our new viewers. Please don't forget to follow the Mother B Show. I'm doing a live streaming, multi-streaming also in YouTube. So that's why I'm facing this camera. But yeah, I can face this. I'm facing different cameras. So pag ganun-ganon lang si Mother B. Ina-adjust ko pa yung camera ko. I'm inside the studio, but sometimes I do outdoor events. And just an update, because if you'll notice, I do not have some live events in Facebook for a couple of days because yun na nga, I'm still adjusting my contents, creating some of my visual graphic designs for my contents in Bigo Live kasi iba yung show sa Bigo Live, iba rin yung show ko rito sa Facebook, but in a day, there is a simultaneous show. Okay? So, para tipid tayo sa oras. Mahirap kasi kung may show pa ako rito sa Bigo Live, may show pa ako sa ibang channel, di ba? Eh, medyo kailangan na i-manage talaga. Oh my gosh. 1 year kasama sa house ni Ma'am Brenda. Ah, really? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to know about it. See, most of you are living in a level up lifestyle, and I'm so happy and thanking God for that. Iba talaga pag tayo ay nag-mission na nag-serve sa Diyos. Talagang hindi tayo nakakalimutan ng Panginoon. Talagang He is a very faithful and generous God, right? Amen to that. Yes. So to all our viewers in Bigo Live, if it's your first time, please don't forget to follow. But this is a multilingual show. If I'm multi-streaming, it's multilingual. Okay? But sa Bigo Live, mostly mag-English. Usay makapunga-punga sa Mother B, oy. Patili man pud tanan diya sa Bigo Live ga English. Ay ang mga top-notcher na mga live streamer, agoy ang ilang mga native tongue ilang gamiton, oy. Yeah, tinuod. So, yeah, I realized, hindi naman magsige in English, oy, but yeah, since I'm broadcasting here in the US, natural because I also have viewers who are English speaking because they're living here. Right? In fairness, in respect to our friends and audience who are living in America and those English speaking countries, and also we really need to adjust. If you're in Rome, be a Roman. If you're in Greece, be Greek. If you're everywhere, Mother B, what about if you're a live streamer? Just communicate from the heart. Kung ano yung lumabas sa puso ko, whatever comes out of my heart, then that's my message. Right? So, speak your mind pag yun. Good morning, Mother B. Oh, first time. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Miss Lala Francisco. Miss Lala is now living here in the USA with her husband and she came from Canada. Diba? Thank you, Miss Lala. Thank you for coming to my show. Yes, I appreciate you. And also, this show is more of appreciation. This show is more about you. I'm in Bigo Live. I'm a full-time streamer in Bigo Live. And I started like late August. Okay. Anong petsa na ba ngayon, Madagi? August, September. So this is my second month in Bigo Live. I'm still learning a lot. There's a lot to learn. I'm just scratching the surface. And shout out to Miss Jennifer Cosalas, my Zumba instructress at Rocks Team. She is now an official professional Bigo host through my agency, J. Hawkins Agency. So Mother B is officially recruiting talents here in the USA and Canada. Awa ng Diyos, napagkatiwalaan naman ako ng boss ko ng mga recruit. Somehow, siguro nakita yung performance ni Mother B. Kawawa naman itong babaeng ko, naging kamot. Kasi, di ba, what will I do? I'm a housewife, I'm a homemaker, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and most of the time, I spend myself alone, me and myself. Okay? Although I'm not saying I'm lonely, no, don't mistaken that. I'm not a lonely person, never be. It's not part of my personality because even if I'm alone, I just have to find happy time and happy space here in my place. Para bang allergy ako sa pagiging lonely, dili ko lonely planet, oy. Okay, pero sabi sa Bigo Live, lonely planet, Bigo Live. Yeah, so hi, hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Hey, please don't forget to have to follow me. Follow, share, and subscribe. Awa ng gusto magamit ng friends doon. Konti-unti nga lang. So, you know, this is my takeaway for my almost 2 months with Bigo Live. Okay. This is why I have this happy hour edition today to share to you my journey. Okay? Because remember, the journey of the Mother B Show is all about positivity and good vibes. Yes, it's all about positivity and good vibes. And I started doing vlogging just, in Facebook, like speaking my mind. That's where I started. Okay? I just have to make sure that I can see my face in the screen and talk to myself. And I'm not even conscious of who's gonna watch. Of course, syempre, conscious na konti, but I'm not very particular about will I have fans? Will I have followers? It's a way. It's a way to help myself going through a lot of struggles and changes in my life. Number one, the struggle of sort of isolation. Right. You know, though of course I thank God I'm with my family here, but they have their lives too. Pinapakini-flex ko lang yung earrings ko. They have their own life as well. So my son goes to school, my husband goes to his work. Where will I go? Be at home. Anong difference namin ng pet? Di ba? Sometimes I see myself as a pet na rin. Pag uuwi na yung amo, happy. Pag walang tao sa bahay, wala yung mga amo ng pet, wala yung mga pet parents, nakaganon lang. Tapos pupunta dun sa kainan. Sometimes I see myself then, wala kaming pinag-iba ng goldfish at mga pet sa bahay. Wow! Nandito yung aking anak, aking extended son. Hello! Good evening from Timber City of the South, Butuan City, Philippines! Oh, Kuya Jet, thank you for still staying up. Are you working online? Are you in the BPO? Or what are you doing? Are you playing games? Hi, Jennifer! Hello, I just mentioned you a while ago. Jennifer Cosalas, of course, is my lovely and energetic Zumba instructor or Zumba. That's what they call her. And now she's officially with Bigo Live. Recruited by Mother B. Yes, I am recruiting more hosts, okay, streamers, live streamers. Kahit pa mag-games ka lang na mag-games doon. Basta meron kang mission sa mundo. And I know that through with the talent, with the skills of Miss Jennifer Cosalas, this is her, Miss Jennifer Cosalas of Corpus Christi. And yes, very thankful because she's talented. She also joins a lot of community activities, promoting dance, promoting wellness. And I'm so glad to be working with her now in Bigo Live. Oh, you're working, kuya. If I may ask, what do you do? Okay, so ang duty mo ba, graveyard shift? Pangit ng pangalan o graveyard shift. You know, saan ba galing yung graveyard shift na word? Kasi nga yung mga sepulturero. Usually, doon sila nag-work pag tulog ng mga tao. Bakit? Eh kasi nga naguhukay ng libingan. Dapat ginawa nila yan US time, di ba? O kaya Central Standard Time. Graveyard shift talaga? Hi, Leah. Hello. Thank you for coming back to the show. This is now a talk show. We're talking about good vibes here, and welcome to the second edition of our happy hour. Although, of course, I'm done with my quota. Thank God. Woot, woot. Woot, woot. Oh, yeah. Dance step namin yan ni Miss Jennifer. Okay, so yes, what I was talking about my experience with Bigo Live, and I'm so thankful because I never realized that, you know, as a Generation X mom, when you say Generation X, either you live or you were born in the late 60s to the 80s, okay? Then if you are millennial, you were born during the mid 90s to the early 2000. If you are the Gen Z, Generation Z, you are born in the latter years. Okay? I have children who belong to the millennial and the Generation Z. So Mother B is Generation X. So the X-Men, oh, they are my batchmates. Opo, CS of Funding Company Eastern Standard Time. Wow! What is customer service? Okay, customer service. You're working as a customer service, virtual customer service. Thank God you got the job. Eastern Standard Time. So if I am broadcasting here in Texas, it's 1 hour in advance. So Texas is Central Standard Time. California is Pacific Standard Time. Okay? So that's what I do. Oh, Sid! Hello, hello, hello. Sid Layson Talongo Jr. Hello. Where are you watching from, dear? Oh, I miss you. I miss you too. Oh, I love your stories, ha? I love yung mga pinopost mo. So, sa ngayon, na-busy lang si Tita Mother B na, call me Mother B. Nag-evolve. Na-evolution talaga ang tao talaga, really. Who would imagine that Mother B will be a live streamer? Not even myself. Before, I used to talk live streamer as gamers lang. Never in my wildest dreams that I will be a live streamer. In a way, more on the entertaining edition. But of course, again, it all started from my journey to mental and brain health. Yes. So when I experienced some mental health issues, I'm not saying I'm mentally ill. Okay. Although yes, we will not stigmatize people with mental illness because there's no difference having mental illness and physical illness. Okay. Let us be clear about it. Okay, so that's why Mother B is now advocating with makeitokay.org. I'm really a volunteer in terms of talking about appropriate ways to end the stigma on mental illness. So it's all about good vibes and positivity in my show. Yay! So I do talk shows. I do some musical because it's important for our brain and mental health, right? And Mother B is also promoting Walk for Wellness, walk, because there's a recent study about walking that is good for our brain, of course, right? So, in a practical sense, yes, if you exercise, it's good for your body, correct? Yes. But there are appropriate ways, especially if you target on promoting and improving your brain and mental health. Yes, that's why when I was planning to do some content creation, okay, yay, for the past month. So I've been doing that since originally my plan before was just to create some virtual tours. Okay, because since I'm a storyteller, I'm a professional tour guide and a tour director. Okay, and nag-venture into food service business, food service career. Ang dami ng pinasukan ni Mother B. And I was thinking if I would like to be full time with these things, like I mean live streaming or streaming whatever you're streaming in social media, then my broadcasting skill, my training from the University of the Philippines as a mass communicator kicked in. Pumasok yung aking yung natitirang alaala as a graduate of Bachelor of Arts degree in Mass Communications. And also, I'm not just a regular student then, hindi naman sa pag-aalsa ng bangko. I'm a scholar of the government for 4 years. Like, it's now time to give back, right? Pay forward, right? So if I gain that education from the University of the Philippines, that's that's why I'm very very thankful for. But I haven't worked in any public service or like, syempre, paying forward if you wanna if you're sent by the government to be a scholar, kailangan may return of service, right? How can I do a return of service? I'm already in the US. And even when I was in the Philippines, I did not do any public service thing. I didn't work for the government. I did not use my skill that I learned from the government to from all these privileges that I had as a scholar. I did not apply it for public service yet. How can I pay back? Right? Even my daughter is also a government scholar. So, eto na. Okay. So, since I have the skill, I still have that. The foundation, okay, the fundamentals of mass communication. So, fun fact, first semester taking up when I took up mass communication, first semester communication art subject failed. I felt it was like the end of my world, like it's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, Mother B, first semester, first year, failed the communication art subject 5.0. Yes, believe it or not. I even questioned myself, are you really in for this? Do you see yourself becoming a journalist or a broadcaster in the next few years that even your communication one class you failed? But no, I did not stop because I took it as a challenge because I told myself, well, I guess it's not me who's a problem. I guess it's my teacher. Maybe she doesn't like me. I didn't put the blame on her, but I realized it's not bad at all. Maybe I'm not the one who has a problem. So with that thinking, okay, if I won't pass communication arts subject, which is English class, I'll take the Filipino class. Just have to be smart. Anyway, the credit for the grade is 3.0, right? The unit credit is 3. If I failed English, then for sure, I will not fail Filipino. And that's what I did. I forgot about my English class. Then I took a Filipino Comunicación Uno and I passed. O, di ba? I still got my 3.0 grade. Oh, unit credit. Okay. Hindi naman ako na-stress lang. Oy, the meaning the grade. I got the unit credit, so I was still good. But it was a stigma on me. I never realized that I would be broadcasting after graduation. I did my stints in ABS-CBN. Shout out to my ABS-CBN family in Cebu. I don't know if you can still remember me, but shout out to Mama Rosemary Borromeo, right, to Angela Kalina. I guess Angela Kalina was one of the participants of the first edition of the Bahay ni Kuya something. Yeah, she was one of the participants then. So mga ano ko yon, mga ka-age group, kumbaga. Well, I'm talking history here, but yeah, so just to give you a connection why I'm live streaming right now, because never did I realize. But eventually, when I reflected on, okay, I like to share the story of this woman transformed from a hindi naman desperate housewife, an isolated sort of no, exiled. Parang si Jose Rizal. Now, Jose Rizal is our national hero in the Philippines, if you're not asking me, but I will tell you. I felt that I was exiled because I had a very, very happy life, pleasurable life back in the Philippines. As a tour guide, a tour director, I'm living my life there, and all of a sudden I have to be called back to the barracks and serve no one but my family. Yeah, my husband in particular. So in short, from hospitality tourism to exclusive concierge services, my world became smaller. I have a big world, and all of a sudden, lumiit yung mundo ko. Parang lumiit din yung pag-iisip ko nun. What a journey it has been. Wow, I like your background. Today, Mother B, just swinging by, back to work. Hello, hello. Thank you to Tita Zenny. Tita Zenny is watching from Vancouver, Canada, and to all our friends and relatives in Vancouver, Canada. Shout out to you. Thank you, Tita Zenny. Tita Zenny is a very busy woman, a well-decorated Phil Canadian citizen. Talaga naman bongacious ang kanya mga achievements sa Canada, ha? And upcoming host and upcoming partner ni Mother B in collaboration with the Mother B production. Coming. Tita Zenny of Vancouver, Canada. Yes. Thank you for swinging by, Tita Zenny. I'm excited for you as well. So hopefully we can sit down and, coach you. So, dati tutorial, no? Ngayon coach na si Mother B. Coach na sa live streaming. Oh, thank you so much for being part of my journey. Yes, when I happen to experience challenges with mental and brain health, it affected also my physical health. Okay? So, ang daming tumaas. Presyon, tumaas. Dugo, blood sugar, tumaas. Tumaba ang hair. It didn't turn out well when I was in that dark phase. Para ano ba, si Darth Vader, the Darth Vader, di ba, he's the father of the Bida, right? Don't you know? Are you watching Star Wars? Darth Vader was the father of who? Sino nga, who's the son of Darth Vader in Star Wars? Did you know? Okay, please, let me know, because I forgot. But yeah, the analogy is you were in your dark space, okay? I was in that dark zone, and I don't like it there. It's so isolated. It's so sad. It's depressing. You're thinking a lot of bad stuff. And I'm not that person. I used to live in that dark space for how many years, adjusting, trying to find my way. And now I found my way. Highway. It's my journey. It's my journey to the underworld. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it, but it's a journey. What a journey it has been. And so I realized that now that the pandemic came in, no? When the pandemic hit, oh my gosh, I was kind of resilient then. Then I realized, Lord, thank you, Lord. I did not know that the challenge that I experienced before the pandemic was it's actually a blessing in disguise for me when the pandemic hit because I'm ready. I was ready. Like when everyone was scrambling because of isolation, because of being disconnected to families, I realized been there, done that. I know how it feels. I know it's hard, but I happened to overcome that situation. Thank God. And it's not overnight. Overcoming all these challenges, your mental and brain health is not overnight because it goes along with your physical health as well. Whether you like it or not, that's the fact. That's the reality of life. Even if you say, because the problem with mental health, okay, is you cannot see it right away. Correct? Unless compared to physical, okay, gain your weight or you nag-loss ba kumbaga. Either you lose weight or you gain weight, it shows, right? Physically, if something is wrong, especially for critical illness. Cancer may not be obvious, but the result, the manifestation of cancer is very obvious because you have to be hospitalized, you have to go to the doctor, correct? If you have diabetes, it's also obvious because you might be feeling sleepy or you might be feeling agitated. There's a lot of connections if you have a physical illness. But mental illness, you won't see it right away, right? Correct? So it's like COVID. COVID is obvious, although they say that some of the some of those who were hit by COVID were asymptomatic, which was the cause of the problem because there were many asymptomatic than symptomatic, right? So nagkahawa-hawa. But still, if you have COVID, it's obvious because it will result in the exam or in the test. It will show. Plus, na-COVID din si Mother B, and I know how it feels if you have COVID. It's not easy, right? It's not easy. I feel you, I hear you, and I'm part of that, the COVID Survivors Club. Whether if you're less symptomatic, asymptomatic, but you still have COVID, and now research says that COVID affects your brain. Really, there is a research, an ongoing research about that. So I became more alert and aware. Hey, this is not just about promoting mental health and brain health, but also helping the public to be aware of what's going on in relation to this stigma on mental illness, COVID's effect on mental health, our day-to-day life being affected by our mental health, our wellness, how we balance our thinking and all this stuff. You cannot get rid of those issues every day. Really. Well, try mo kung hindi ka maniwala. By the way, the disclaimer of the show, I'm not a doctor. I'm not promoting anything here, but if you need help, mental health, please find a support group. Look for a mental health professional because they will help you process what you're thinking and what you're going through. And hopefully, God willing, I'm now in the process of getting into the mental health and wellness coach training. Okay. Total, nandito na rin lang ako. Like if if I talk to myself, like since you're there, since you're advocating mental health, why not be trained properly? Correct? So never stop learning, especially my advocacy right now is mental and brain health. Now, in connection with Bigo Live, why am I here in Bigo Live? Oh my gosh. Well, number one, there is also a bigger audience, right? Aside from other social media, and you know what I mean, right? Just like and follow. And then I'm also in YouTube, I'm also in LinkedIn. Yung iba talagang conscious magsalita sa LinkedIn kasi 'di ba it's a professional social network, right? Eh, kiber, this is me. I don't need to hide who am I. Shout out by the way kay Engineer Mark Garing ang suki natin from Batangas City, Philippines. Sorry, hindi ko nakita kagad ang pasok ng message but at least now I see now. Sorry about shout out to all our Bigo Live friends, visitors, audience. If this is your first time to be in the Mother B Show, please follow me. I will follow you. Follow me. And I need more fan base, okay? Please support the Mother B Show kasi may bonus sa agency program. Right? Ito, this is the good thing. Since, thank you Mark for watching and regards sa mga kababayang Batanggenyo dyan. And yes, this is a good thing about live streaming right now. I thought it's just good for our social wellness. Kasi you have to socialize, right? You have to play. You have to be sociable. That's one requirement if you're gonna be live streaming. Of course, if you're a gamer, you don't need to show and entertain people because you're just gonna play games, right? But if you are in the category like Mother B, what Mother B is doing, so I am an entertainer, I'm a host, I am professional host there. Totoo ba yan, Mother B? Professional host ka? Ay, syempre, oo, kasi binabayaran ako mag-host. This is the good thing. I'm promoting my advocacy on brain and mental health, right? And I'm also being paid to host. So, hitting multiple birds in one, promoting your service to the public service, yun na yung punchline. That finally, I was able to rest in my mental peace of mind. Hindi na ako anxious na I wasn't able to help my country, my countrymen, by being a scholar ng government because I'm still doing advocating for brain and mental health to the world and of course to our kababayans back there in the Philippines. Because honestly, honest to goodness, hindi po biro at hindi po masyadong napag-uusapan ng mental health na ganito ka palagi na pinag-uusapan ni Mother B. And it's not easy to interpret, it's not easy to research, no? And share about, good vibes, positivity, especially when it comes to researches and studies about the latest development and news about brain and mental health. It's purposive, it's investigative. Kailangan talaga ng journalistic skills dito. Yes, it needs a different level of skills when it comes to doing this because it's really a lot of work, believe it or not. Madali mag-idea. It's easy to conceptualize a show, right? Like, oh, I want to do a show like this. But yeah, how can you sustain your show? Can you do it every day? Can you talk about it every day? Can you connect to the audience? Do you have an impact? Meron bang changes sa mga buhay nila dahil sa'yo? These are the questions that I ask myself. And now, ambisyosong palaka pa si Mother B. I'm creating content when it comes to promoting local news here among our Filipino communities. Talagang kinareer na ang pagiging journalist ni Mother B. And of course, my children are saying, Mom, what are you doing? They're quite concerned about me because, hey, I'm in a different world right now, really. Or I'm still in the process of adjusting. Mother B, saan ba happy hour dito? Nagkwento ka na naman eh. Happy hour na, di ba? You have to be happy in this hour. Before anything else, let me do a shout out. Shout out to all our friends watching from Germany, from the Philippines, right? From Vancouver, Canada. And we have a lot of audience from all over the globe. here in Bigo Live. Congratulations for watching. Congratulations talaga. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show. If it's your first time to watch the Mother B Show, please don't forget to follow me so that you will be advised if I go live. Honestly, as a professional host, you have to comply with the number of hours. Hindi ka biro, hindi, you cannot just say, I will just host whenever I wanted to. Ma'am, trabaho to, ma'am, may quota rito. May work that number of hours that you need to broadcast, right? In order for you to be a qualified host, and you have to undergo, the usual job application, interview, and then audition. If you pass the audition, and then you will be trained, and then you will meet some requirements on a monthly basis. But I'm not saying that I'm discouraging you from doing this. It's fun. It's life-changing, honestly. Yeah, it's good for your mental health. Kasi I'm a mental health advocate. I'm a brain and mental health advocate. If I see it's not doing good for me, why am I promoting this? Doesn't make sense, right? But since it's good and I see that it is good for our social well-being as well. Mental health is the way we balance our thinking, our behavior, right? And how we deal with ourselves, how we deal with other people, and how we deal with the world and God. Connection. It's all about connection, right? Even your personal finances is part of your mental well-being. Don't you know that? So, since it's good for the pockets and it's an extra job for Mother B, although, sa ngayon ay nag-uumpisa pa naman. Meron talagang mga live streamers who are really earning thousands of dollars here in Bigo Live. Honestly, I've seen it. How I wish ko lang, but hindi naman overnight din na nangyari sa kanila. They really work hard for it as well, in fairness. So if they can do it, why can't I? Right? So try lang. Wala namang masamang mag-try unless ang tinatry mo ay mga bawal na gamot. Oh. Hindi masamang mag-try, di ba? Hindi masamang mag-ambisyon, ma'am. Oh, we have a viewer from Australia. Nagpa-haircut ka, te? Hello, Ruby Ann and Nikisa Oliverio of Australia. Asaragod ka sa Australia, dahil paulit-ulit akong tanong. Brisbane, sa Sydney. Asaragod to? My first cousin watching from Australia, she was asking, nagpa-haircut ka, te? Wala pa, dahil, pero by the way, shout out kay Annalyn Sesoms Borella of Sesoms Realty Group of North Carolina. Oh. I will be leaving next week for North Carolina to spend a few weeks there because we have a project, di ba? So I'm helping out in her back-end work, no? That's assistant din si Mother B, ng aking BFF from high school, and shout out sa mga taga-Kananga Leyte. Oy, bongga ang mga taga-Kananga sa Amerika. Oy, bongga. Right. Si Bingi Her, Gahot. Taga-Mercado. Puro may taga-Mercado. We're all from the market. Right? So, kanipod si Nining. Mga ano kami, sa ila, ligas pa ka, mga sa ila. Oh, Melbourne, Australia. Yay! What time there? What time in Australia, darling? Germany, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. Melbourne, what time in Melbourne? Gabi na diha? Okay. So, Bongisius, we have Bingi Roach, no? The wife of the former ABC producer, based in Florida, o diba? Taga-Kananga. Then we have from San Francisco, mayaman na rin, si Jonalyn Cona, shout out. Meron na rin sila mga strings of home care services. Okay? Then we have, of course, Annalyn Borella Sesoms and Yen Borella Sesoms, the Borella sisters based in North Carolina. Bongga. Awardee sa real estate, kaya murang pa doon si Mother B at makiayuda sa ilaha. They will have a Thanksgiving party on November 6 and Mother B will be the host. Diba? Ini-import na si Mother B sa ibang state ngayon. Malaki talaga natutulong ng hosting itong show na to. Ang dami kong nakuhang opportunities, sa totoo lang. And I started out as, giving free broadcast information through this Mother B show in Facebook. Now I'm in YouTube link. And now as a professional host in Bigo Live. But of course, hindi pa nagmamatch sa financial level compared ka lang mag full-time talaga ako ng per hour dito sa Amerika. Full-time nga ako per hour. Ang arthritis ko naman katakot-takot. Dili na kaya, day. Uy, gurami na kayo si Mother B. Kaya nga ako mga hairstyle, ay puli-puli ra ni day. Uy, ako na nang butang hairpin. O blonde na po ni. Pero ingon si Gaga, sponsoran daw ko niya talagang hairstyle sa parlor. Diba? Na inaluoy na sponsor. So ngayon, pati ang hairdo ni Mother B sponsored. Diba? Ang sarap. Ganyan naman talaga sa broadcasting when I was in flashback na naman tayo. That's why gusto nung iba nasa media, no? During my time, wala pa kasi mga internet noon. Pag naka sa media, sikat-sikat ka na dito. No? I realized, ay saba ha, pag sa buhay kasi sa journalist, hindi man talaga pampayaman. Kung corrupt ka, yayaman ka. Pero kung hindi ka corrupt, kung talagang journalist ka talaga, you abide by your journalistic principles in your profession, hindi ito, vocation to, mura ka nagpare. Hindi sa naman hindi mo ikayayaman. Kung mayaman ka na daan, di ba? But, it's really more of a passion. Okay? So, nung ako, kay business-minded mo si Mother B, hindi ko hindi ko magsilbi na career kay odds. Babakat ka down sa camera, kay pirmi ka na sa camera, reporter ka. Unya, ang imong sweldo, kabuhi kag pamilya. Siguro, pag sikat ka na, mudaghan ka gwarta. Pero, kung if you are just a regular employee of the station, ay dili jud ka makababunggalo dayon. And then, libre man ni tanan sa mga kaon, sa mga press conference. Siyempre, naka sa camera, gwapo kayo feeling, pero ang bulsa, murag challenge kayo. And that was my decision. That was my deciding factor na I'd rather go to sales and marketing. Remember, so hindi ako nag-push through sa magiging mass communication as a media practitioner. Not because I don't like it, because you're not going to be rich. No, don't get me wrong. Okay? But nakita ko na it's not a career for me because I'm a person who needs to establish myself first. Right, di ba? So, ibang klase to, hindi, lahir ang mindset ni Mother B that time. Because we are living in a material world and I am a material girl. That was before. Oo, ang tao talaga nagbabago. So, when I became transformed by God's grace, and then I realized that kung ano yung binigay na talent ng Diyos sa atin, why not use it for the good, maximize pleasure, minimize pain, of course, but do the most good. So, ito na ako sa stage in my life na what can I do? What can I do? Thank God, inayos na mo lang Diyos yung buhay ko, pati yung pag-iisip ko. Eh di i-share the good vibes and positivities. Ito na yon. Okay, so even the hairstyle is already shared as a good vibe portion. Haba na explain. Ay! Alas 3 na diya sa buntag na matug ka na day. Matug na kay ang duty pa ni mo day. By the way, as an advocate of brain and mental health, make sure you have to complete your 7 to 8 hours sleeping time a day. Because that's the first and foremost that we need to think. If you want to have a healthy brain and healthy mind, make sure you complete your sleeping time, okay? I will not be like this if I'm not sleeping according to my sleeping time. Otherwise, maburyong ko, oy. Really, it can greatly affect your thinking if you have less sleep. So for those who are working in the graveyard shift, like si Kuya Jetro, I understand because this is part of your job, but make sure you complete your 7 to 8 hours anak, okay? Okay, because I care for my friends and families and I care for my audience. By the way, this show cares. This show cares. That's why it's time to enjoy the happy hour. Although, I still have a lot of pakulo, honestly. I'm in the process. That's why, lumabas lang ngayon si Mother B to do live because I missed my audience. I missed my friends. I just need to connect. There's always the need to connect. Why? It's part of our social well-being. We have to nourish that. Hindi pwedeng isolated. You cannot live alone. There's a lot of sad things that happen, no? Watching the news about the cause of isolation, and it's really not good for your mental health, okay? That's why the advocacy of Mother B is for you to speak up. I'm encouraging people, if you hear my talk shows and if you're undergoing issues on mental illness or mental health, please contact a professional. You need a professional, you need help, okay? Because these professionals are trained. Remember, are trained to process what you're going through. Okay? They're certified, they're trained. My job as a communicator, as a journalist, as a broadcaster, is to find information, gather information, qualify them if it's relevant to my audience. Di ba? Lumabas ang pagka-teacher's communication. Qualify if it's helpful to my audience. Find the right audience. Make sure that it's useful to your audience. Okay? So my audience is my family and friends, right? People that I know, and there are people that I don't know who's watching the Mother B show, and I'm also thankful. First, your inner circle, your circle, okay? And then spread it to the world, spread the good vibes. What I learned, what I've known, research-based. By the way, Mother B is very allergic to fake news. Yeah, I'm very allergic to fake news, so I'm almost done, one hour na lang. But I still have to continue researching, studying, gathering information, qualifying it, broadcasting it, producing and broadcasting it to Bigo Live, to other social media platforms, just for me to inform my audience, share the good vibes, share information. That's my job. Okay? I'm a freelancer, I'm independent, but I'm now contracted with Bigo Live as a professional host. My job is content creation. I create contents relevant to the topics and to the advocacy of my show, which is brain and mental health. Anything in connection with brain and mental health, I do that. Mother B, bakit may happy hour ka, brain and mental health? Eh, syempre, ano ba yung purpose ng pagiging mentally healthy? Di ba happy? Right? But sometimes if you feel down, if you're not feeling okay, it's still okay, but don't stay there too long. Yun ang message ko. It's fine if you don't feel okay right now, because especially women, may mga hormonal changes tayo. Sometimes sa puton ta, sometimes matulibag-bag atong utok. Mga Bisaya, no? Sometimes na atay sapot, sometimes atay kinaiya. Normal yan. Walang taong wala niyan. But don't stay there too long. Because if you happen to, to be dysfunctional, hindi ka na functional, hindi na maayos yung pag-iisip mo, well, you need help. Okay? So, although it's not funny saying that, but ito kasi I'm seriously funny. I hope you get the message, right? Yes. Ito lang yung maisisilbi ko. But remember, I'm just here. I went live. I have to be live right now because there are some important things that I also have to share to you. Number one, I'm upgrading my contents, right? Shows, both in other social media platform and Bigo Live. I'm upgrading, always upgrading. That's my work ethics. I always like to, growth minded. I have to see growth. Okay? Tara, maximizing pleasure, maximizing your service to the public. So that's what makes me happy. That's why it's called happy hour. Yung pala yun. Okay. Number two, it's economically sound, right? So this is a new career, this is a new venture, this is a new profession, and I love it. Right? So, and also I'm meeting a lot of people, a lot of supporters, a lot of friends through the Mother B show. Makes sense? And it's good for my well-being. I hope it's good for you as well. Peace. Yes. And what else? Upgrading my show. Second is, I would like to thank some people who are really helping the Mother B show right now. And there's a lot of things going on. Good news, good news, good news. Okay? So, ina-arrange ko lang yung mga programa ko soon. Mas frequent ako sa Bigo Live I have schedules where I do live streaming, and also I'm in the business of recruiting also. If you would like to be a host from Canada or from the US, I cannot recruit from the Philippines. I'm sorry, okay, but I can only recruit in the US and Canada. If you'd like to be a host with Bigo Live, please contact Mother B, and I will refer you to our agency, J. Hawkins Agency. Legit to ha, legit. Kasi kung hindi to legit, hindi ko to i-broadcast sa madlang people. Why will I? I don't want to be in trouble, right? But this is a legitimate career, and I've seen it, and I am into it. But of course, we always have to study our business, because my business is hosting right now. Okay, whether you like it or not, peace. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sending the gift and everything. We're here in Bigo Live and here in the Mother B Show. Yes, and also inviting people to come and be a part of the Mother B Show through J. Hawkins Agency for Bigo Live. And also thanking all our friends who trusted Mother B and nag-sign up sila. So if you're into hosting, if you're an educator, okay, I can coach you, design some contents for tutorials. No, if you like to share what you have, what you know, your skills in Bigo Live, we can do it. It doesn't mean na magsige ka lang kwento, or ako talagang talkative talaga ako. But I'm a regulated talker. There are times that I'm silent, because I'm most of the time I'm silent. Did you know that? I'm only talkative when I'm on screen, or when I'm talking to somebody. Of course, you have to talk. But if I'm by myself, I spend most of the time listening. Listening, reading, watching, and enriching our learning and stimulating our brains. Because again, I got memory issues and I have to deal with that. Okay, really. If I will not stimulate my brain, really got some. I'm battling with brain fog as a result of COVID, honestly. So that's into that journey now. Given the knowing that there is an effect, no? If you experience COVID, there's an effect with your brain fog. So I noticed that, and I'm helping myself because it's treatable. If you can overcome brain fog, depending on you, you have to decide to help yourself. Otherwise, you'll stay there. You don't want to help yourself, then you just stay there, okay? Peace. Walang pilitan. If you don't want to be a host sa Bigo Live, no problem. We're not forcing you. No big deal. No issue. Happy lang. Good vibes lang tayo. So, if you're a gamer, if you like gaming, if you are into teaching, if you are into hosting, if you're a DJ, if you like singing, if you like teaching dance, then share your talents to the world. If you like storytelling, but if you are based in US and Canada, I would love to share the good news to our Filipino audience and Filipino friends and families. But for now, I'm only officially, kumbaga, given the permission by my boss, okay, of J. Hawkins Agency to recruit for US and Canada. If you're interested, message me in Facebook, message me. If you know where to find me, you can find me and we'll talk. Because I'll be your coach. I'll be your content creation coach. Libre, walang bayad. Kasama yan sa trabaho ko eh. Okay? So yan. And I just missed you. That's why I'm here. I miss talking to you. I miss talking to my audience. And all the people who know Mother B. Even if you're sleepy, even if you're gonna wake up na makita niyo ako sa Facebook or sa YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe Mother B in YouTube, okay? And download the Bigo Live app. If you want to see more shows of Mother B Live, download Bigo Live app. Kasi here in the Mother B Show, in Facebook, in YouTube, LinkedIn, I can just do my live whenever I wanted. But in Bigo Live, I have a scheduled live. That's the difference. So if you want to see more of Mother B live shows, I'm in Bigo Live, okay? Kaya nga live, dili recorded. Please share. At maraming fun, excitement, and earning opportunities as well. So, you take note of that, okay? Ako nakikiuso lang, pero hindi lang ako nakikiuso na sama-sama lang without thinking and understanding what's going on. If you want to join the bandwagon, make sure think first before you join, okay? So, by the way, aside sa happy hour, I would like to share to you a story before I end my broadcast because I received an SOS like it's like what you call this one there are some people close to us who need help, okay, indirectly, either monetary, material things or what. But Mother B's heart is to help in the way I could, okay? Hindi yung based sa datong. Kasi wala pa ako sa level ni Ruby Ann Jimentisa who really work hard. Salamat sa, I salute all my friends and families who are really working hard to support their families back in the Philippines. But mine is a different way. So I'd like to thank Medusa Electrica, aka, and Judith Peron and Gino Peron and family for, I'll share to you, i-flex ko lang to because it matters to me. Um, and also to Coach Joy for receiving the support back there in the Philippines in collaboration with Coach Joy. Okay? Share ko lang yung picture na sinend niya sa akin. Okay? Because this is the story. Okay? Okay. So I will share to you, I will flex to you what Mother B is doing behind the show. Okay? So this is what we got. I-flex ko yung kwento to because I don't want to miss this. Okay? I don't want to miss this. Because this is what we're doing. Can you see? Can you see the picture? Okay. So that's the picture. Okay. Ayan, no? Patatanggap lang po ni Coach Joy, ang aking broadcasting partner a few months ago sa Mother B Show. We received 4 balikbayan boxes from our 3 out of the 4 kasi isa personal box ko yan, padala ko sa mga anak ko. At sa apo ko. Oh my gosh. Right? Mga anak, dumating na yung parang pasalubong ni Mother B sa inyo. So, actually, isang box niyan para lang talaga sa apo ko. Ganyan talaga ang lola magmahal, ano? So, yes, dumating na po, equivalent of 4 boxes. Okay? So, this is ito po si Coach Joy. Thank you, Coach Joy. Mabuhay ka. Yes, so they just received it today from the USA. 3 out of the 4 boxes, 3 of that were donated by Mr. and Mrs. Judith Peron and family of Pennsylvania. Yun po ay mga pre-love, mga clothings, no, pambata, mga sapatos, mga laruan ng kanilang family, even nung kanyang asawa nung nandun po ako. Kwento ko lang ha. When I was collecting their donation, kasi yun nga, that's the project of Mother B. Ito lang show, nakikita nyo talk show to. But behind the scene, we also have friends who have a big heart, who's willing to help, no? Other people back in the Philippines kahit hindi nila makilala, but they trust the Mother B show. They trust Mother B to share those support to those people who are in need. Okay? So by the way, meron tayong pumasok na comment. Hi, Mother B, please shout out birthday greetings ni husband today. 51st, 55th birthday. Happy birthday! What's the name of your husband? Happy birthday. Kantahan muna natin ng birthday kasi special shout out to eh. Happy birthday tayo sa husband ni Miss Mila of Butuan City, Philippines. Nasaan yung happy birthday greetings natin? Kung may mga pag-greetings kayo ha, ganyan. Because I care. This show cares, no? Libre yan, walang bayad. So even, thank you again, shout out Medusa Electrica. Kasama ko na rin siya sa Bigo Live ngayon. Thank you for trusting Mother B at na rin siya, nag-download ng app ng Bigo Live. Si Coach Joy, again, is my ministry partner, who's also my partner in broadcast when I started the Mother B Show via 88.7 Real Radio and sa Upper Powerhouse, shout out. Kala Pastora Roslyn, Serrano, and the group. Okay? So the 3 boxes, I will be talking to her, and may mga ministries po yan, mga children's ministries, who will be receiving those gifts. But, ang magiging fundraising style siya, right? So magkakaroon po tayo ng live selling from the Philippines. Magpa-fundraise tayo para equally proportion yung mabibigyan po natin ng ayuda. Hindi yung ayuda lang na direct. But this will be a fundraising event. Okay? Because these are good stuff. Ila-live selling yan, kung ano yung proceeds niyan, i-distribute accordingly sa mga beneficiaries na napili ni Mother P. Okay? So hindi automatic. Wow, sabi niya na, so Mr. Cesar B. Palensun Sr., happy birthday! 50th, talagang in-emphasize 55th birthday. Happy birthday, Cesar B. Palen of Butuan City, Philippines, as requested by the loving wife, Mila Aras Palen. Thank you so much. Wow, salamat, Mother B. God bless po. Of course, ganyan ko kamahal yung mga viewers at followers natin dito. Bibigyan ko talaga kayo ng oras. If kaya ko lang and if needed. Okay? So sa ngayon, I'm talking about what we're doing with the Mother B show at the back, no? It's been a while even before pa nag-start ang Mother B. But thank God for the opportunity. So these items dyan, ako mga bongga mga items dyan. So magpo-promote tayo ng live selling project with Mother B and Coach Joy. Proceeds will be distributed to our ministry partners. And also, okay, so thank you, Coach Joy. Appreciate your effort kasi pumayag siya na mailagay sa bahay nila yung may pictorial pa siya. Yan ha. Coach Joy, thank you so much. Mabuhay ka. Yay! Thank you for supporting the Mother B Show in kind. So yan po si Coach Joy. So yes, so thank you so much. So now, also, it's also a way for me I'm using this platform to ask support, especially we've learned what happened to what happened to Butuan City Colleges, right? And the owner, the family who owns that, is a good friend of mine. In fact, kumari ko nga, Butuan City Colleges. Kailan ba nasunog yun? So there was a fire in Butuan a few days ago. Okay? So there was a big fire that happened in Butuan. It's so sad kasi nga, who would expect, okay? So it's owned by the Martinez family. Okay? So, muna sila, and then I'm just getting the news from Butuan City PIO. Okay? So, this is the news about what happened. Ano ba yun? So, I'm gonna check this one. So, a few days ago, there was a fire. I guess that was last week, okay? Nagkaroon po ng sunog. There was a fire in Butuan City. One of the schools, no? Pioneering schools in Butuan. Unfortunately, was affected by fire. Like ko na rin. So, yan po. So, nasunugan po sila. And the family who owns the school is a good friend of mine and who also happened to work at Ched Caraga. So, si Boss Julie, no? Dr. Julie Felisa Martinez. Okay? So I'm calling your support. Si Ma'am si Ma'am Elizabeth. Ma'am Elizabeth o yung sister niya. So, maraming sumuporta kasi nga because of what happened, nasunog nga yung show at nagbigay sila ng ayuda, nagbigay ng mga support. Thank you, Butuan CTPIO. Ito po si Doc Julie Martinez. Yan, that's her. Okay? So, yes, they're receiving this support because hindi biro, malaki na itulong ng Butuan City Colleges. And of course, I love the Martinez family as well. Also, si Boss, actually, kumari ko siya, Boss Julie Martinez of Ched Caraga. And she mentioned about this project of them, and thankful din ako kasi Butuan City PIO, no? Thank you for supporting also our Butuan City Colleges and sila through Dr. Julie Martinez. Okay? So I'm just telling you the story because they need help as well to support their online learners. Okay? So they have this project too. And then so that's Boss Julio. And somehow, there are challenges in our family nagkasabay-sabay, but God is good. There's always a plan. hold on, Boss Julie. God is good, and I wish well for you and the family, and of course for the advocacy of the school and your family as well. It's gonna be okay soon, but ngayon talaga dumadaan kayo sa pagsubok, and we're praying for you. So we're praying, and then to all who knows about this, and if you're living in Butuan City, please don't hesitate to pray for them to extend your support. So in behalf of the Mother B Show, we're with you, Boss Julie, and we are discussing about this project that I would love to help out, no? Um, what do you call this one? There's a project in support of what's going on. Okay, so I'll just plug this in my show at the same time. Okay, so I'll share this before we go. This is important. If you need help from Mother B to promote or to share stories, and if you need help in promoting it, at least kahit pa paano, this platform can also be of help. This talk show can also be of help, okay? So we have the project hashtag BCC Rise Up on October 17, although it's done already. Ito pala yung sunog. So, yun na nga. On October 17, 2022, our beloved BCC was scorched by fire. Yun yung time na nasunog siya last week. But our commitment to our students remains steadfast. Thank you very much, BCC. Butuan City Colleges, established in 1930. Biro nyo yan? 1950 pala, sorry. Malabo mata ni Mother B. Okay. Ang sabi sa poster, we need your help as we recover, rebuild, and rise up to greater heights. Please join us in project hashtag BCC Rise Up. Okay. For inquiries, you can call the BCC family, Butuan City Colleges in Facebook, Dr. Medi Famador. That's the sister of Boss Julie. For donations, PDO savings. So, nandun na lahat. 00438028664, Ira May M. Hamador. Okay, and through GCash 0912-521-5725. You know, the Mother B actually, yeah, this is the purpose of the Mother B show. It's not only to just talk about it, but to help our friends, our relatives, or whoever wanted help to promote or to share the message about this. This is important. This is urgent because I know these people personally, and now they're going through a lot. It's time for us to step up and help in a way that we could, right? Yes. So we are in the process of talking about it, but then asking for your support. Okay, if you would like to help the Butuan City Colleges project called hashtag BCC Rise Up. These are the information that you need to know. And thank you, Nila, for saying, yes, Mother B, that was last week. So thank you. Aside from letting you be aware, I hope that you could help up, no? Help and step up and make a difference, especially if you are in Taraga region. Attention to our friends and families. Please support this project because it's worthwhile. It's a school. It's so sad if a school is burned, right? Maraming dumaan na mga learners dyan. Maraming na-change ang buhay niyan dyan. Kaya hopefully, I wish the best for hashtag BCC Rise Up, and I'll keep in touch. Thank you, Boss Julie. I call her Boss Julie because that's our endearment name. Mahaba pinagsamahan namin ni Boss Julie when I was with the tourism industry in Butuan and Caraga region. I'm so grateful to her for all her support. So it's time for me now to somehow pay forward and help her out in these times of need. So I hope that you will help Mother B as well and find ways if you're touched with this message, please don't hesitate to get in touch with Mother B or to the people in the screen that's listed. By the way, this is going to be curated in Facebook, in YouTube, and in LinkedIn as well. So I would love to ask for your support to help this school because it's been there for more than 5 decades already, serving the public, right? It's time for us to give back and to help them out kasi they need help. Kasi marami pang estudyante who's looking forward to be helped by this institution. Okay, as an educator myself, so I'm really into this. So Thank you for supporting in advance and thank you for your prayers. Please don't forget to pray for the Martinez family. Okay, that's why I have this special edition right now because it's intended also for them. For me to give time and space and, you know, this kind of promotion and platform that I will be using to spread the message that hey, there are a group of people, there's an institution that needs our help in whatever help that we could give. Please, especially your prayers. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go back and yes, with that, yun, message yung Mother B, giving you update what's going on and some good news. And thank you, Bigo Live, for still hanging on, staying there. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you to all my friends, to all the new viewers of the Mother B Show. You are welcome in my show. But meron tayong mga guidelines. Yes. But yeah, if this is your first time to be in my show, kinakausap ko yung audience ko sa Bigo Live, please don't forget to follow me. So whenever I'm live, you can see and we can connect. Remember, this show cares for you as well. Okay? Ganon, this show cares. Malay ko, makikialam talaga ako. Thank you to everyone. Mabuhay po tayo. Happy weekend. And this is more than a happy hour. It's almost 1 and 30 minutes na naman. Gusto ko nga happy hour. Dapat happy hour 0.5. This has been your Mother B, and thank you so much for being with me. Kahit sa konting sandali, but you know, I appreciate you even for a few seconds of coming here. I'm so grateful. Thank you for trusting the Mother B Show. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. And I'm gonna share to you before anything else, if this is your first time, this is the story of the Mother B Show. Okay, time to say aloha, babu, sarang hamilabo. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show Happy Hour. See you soon, God willing, in our new upgraded edition. Hello pa rin. Nasa na ba ako? Okay, so yes. At papaalam na talaga. Sige, ano ko lang yung plugging ko. By the way, don't forget to continue to watch and follow the Mother B Show in Bigo Live and social media, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and everywhere that I'm there. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. By the way, this video is curated and recorded. If you wanted to review the show, you can watch me in YouTube. Most of the time, I will be doing rewind until I have to finalize the upgraded edition of the Mother B Show. Okay? So, and also stay tuned and thank you for watching. Don't forget to share the positivity and good bad. Whatever is good, whatever is lovely, think about these things because that is what we are meant to be in this world. Babu!